gonna take its toll on you and all of your stuff. Just when you think you're getting over, time and circumstance will call your bluff and leave you out there on the edge of the world, feeling the zen. Sound of one hand clapping, no way out, and what then? Rich man got it easy, and a poor man's got to be tough. To fight for love and glory never seemed to be enough. Good things fade too easy. The shadows never rest. Start sorting out what fades away. Things that stand the test. Time, oh time, flow on like a river. Carry me just like a lead to the sea. Oh, deliver me. The days come down to a pile of stories scattered on the ground. When you're dancing on the high wire, you don't dare to look down. Running around on the spinning wheel with your cards close to your chest. Sorting out what fades away from things that stand the test. Time, oh time, flow on like a river. Carry me just like a lead to the sea. Oh, deliver me. The rich man's got it easy, and the poor man's got to be tough. To fight for love and glory never seems to be enough. Good things fade too easy. The shadows never rest. Start sorting out what fades away from things that stand the test. Start sorting out what fades away from things that stand the test. Sorting out what fades away from things that stand the test. World is gonna take its toll on you and all of your stuff. Just when you think you're getting over, time and circumstance will call your bluff and leave you out there on the edge of the world, feeling the zen. Sound of one hand clapping, no way out, and what then? Rich man got it easy, and a poor man's got got to be tough. To fight for love and glory never seemed to be enough. Good things fade too easy. The shadows never rest. Start sorting out what fades away. Things that stand the test. Time, oh time, flow on like a river. Carry me just like a leaf to the sea. Oh, deliver me. Scattered on the ground. When you're dancing on the high wire, you don't dare to look down. You're running around on the spinning wheel with your cards close to your chest, sorting out what fades away. Things that stand the test. Time, oh time, flow on like a river. Carry me just like a leaf to the sea. Oh, deliver me.
Mic on.
Okay, can we verify that we've got good voiceover commentary coming out on the live stream?
Mic off. Mic on.
And one more time, just want to verify that we've got a good voiceover commentary coming out on the live stream.
Mic off. Mic on.
Alright, hey, what's up everybody? This is Gasically Stamus from the Rounding Off of Trinity Gaming channel on YouTube, as well as the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube, back with another episode of the Replication Anecdotes. This is episode number 412. Ignore the labeling down below. It may still say it says for Saturday, but I didn't update the date, so it should be for Saturday, the 27th of April, in the year of our gaming 2019. This is going to be about a 1 hour quick up and down live stream tonight. I've basically been falling asleep at my desk, and I want to put down this hour of time in F1 2012, and then I need to slide over and put in some VR time tonight as well, off stream. in Project Cars. So we're doing something a little bit different tonight. I struggled a little bit last night, and I may still struggle again tonight. But I definitely felt like it had a little bit to do with the way the resolution was being stretched on this 34-inch ultra-wide monitor that I'm gaming on. Because when I looked at the local recording and the live stream playback from last night, they clearly see that the car was going someplace slightly different than where I thought I was on the track on the game. So what I've done tonight is I have and for some reason this game, when you set it for different resolutions, it doesn't give you letterbox. It just takes whatever resolution and aspect ratio you have it set at and just stretches it across the whole 34-inch screen, which it's not particularly desired. So I'm driving for HRT Cosworth. In this game, you... Oh yeah, I think it's going to show me pulling out, and then it's going to snap me onto the track. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So what I'm doing tonight is, since the game won't, like, auto-scale the way I really want it to, really don't like this chair either for gaming. Well, I just caught a little bit of tire there. Position 21st. Somebody caught some debris. No, don't. I have a penalty for that? So what I did tonight is I put the screen at about 2/3. I popped the thing at a full screen, because it also doesn't, Ooh. No, what the heck is that? That's not cool at all. Let's restart that. This game, strangely enough, doesn't give you, like, options for, like, full screen windowed or full screen borderless. So... Start the 1 hour timer on my stream deck there. Ooh. Well, not very nice or polite, but I've done nothing but restart this Grand Prix over time and time again, so I give myself a little bit of latitude here. And didn't consider that a collision, so we'll take it. Seems like no matter what, Maldonado, or this is Ricardo. So the two junior Red Bull drivers on the crappier Red Bull team. So I think this is because my tires are not warmed up. Try it again. But yeah, so what I did was when you Alt-Tab out of this game, it goes into windowed mode. And so from there, I just manually set it at 2/3 of my screen size. So probably occupying about 22 to 24 inches of actual screen real estate right now. Oh, what?
We've been given a time penalty. It'll be added to your time at the end of the session.
And then I'm just playing in windowed mode. It's a little... not quite what I would normally want, but... because I've got the ribbon bars at the top and bottom. But it's not horrible. Fill the line in. Don't close down on me. See if we can pick up the draft here. So this feels a little more comfortable in understanding where the apex of the turns actually are. Come on, Schumacher. Aggressive little nit. Ah. Totally his fault. Allergies are continuing to bother me as they were last night. Yet I forgot about the fact that with this chair, the arms are not adjustable. Normally I don't like the armrest being tucked right under my elbows. Okay, well, I got away with it, so I'm gonna let it go. Oh, jeez. Man, I didn't have this many restarts last night. So overall, I feel better with the screen size this way. I feel like I'm getting a more true representation of visual representation of what the physics engine is actually calculating in the game. High risk maneuver there. I would like to play some other track than Melbourne eventually. I was just trying to stay clear of Massa. Yeah, and I'm just talking up the fact that these guys just blow me away on the straightaways to the fact that I'm driving for HRT Cosworth. I think this is their first year as a firm. Well, we had a good run. This is their first year as a Formula One team, I think. This 2012 season. And the game only lets you start off with one of the 6 lower teams. So I think it should be expected that you're only going to place, but so I would have been fine if he hadn't jerked over in front of me like that. And so I think expectation should be that you're not going to place like in the top half of the field. And then eventually, if I remember correctly, you'll get picked up for one of the higher level teams that you can truly race to be competitive. Oh, jeez. I just want to get through turn 1 and turn 2 without having a major catastrophe. Okay. Now the problem is from here. You gotta stay clean and clear. Oh no! Go, 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 go. There's a neat little outside-in pass there. Come on, Masa. Gross jaw. As I noted last night, the Masa AI can be incredibly difficult to pass if it gets ahead of you. They're being a little forgiving on the cutting the track penalties, which I do appreciate. Still have not learned. Maybe I'm figuring it out. I think you just have to get really wide and really slow, and then you turn in really sharply. Which the K87 just won't do unless it's at a really low speed. I'm in 11th. Also, I think it'll help me, since I insist on driving with the driving line off, I think it'll help if I really pay attention to the black tread marks that the other cars are laying down. Either I'm putting too much faith in my overbraking, or I'm just really misreading the read-ahead breakpoints on this. This could also be a result of the resolution not being as stretched as it was last night, and the geometry being different from the way I was looking into these turns yesterday. Yeah, I think it helps too that when I do get slow and look in like that, I don't try and over accelerate coming out of that final corner. DRS.
You'll be able to use DRS when the conditions apply. DRS has been enabled.
Yeah, this seems to be feeling a lot better than where I just felt like a bit off every time I was looking up in a turn last night. Okay. Now my pit strategy has me pitting at lap 6.
Lap times are looking good.
Good. It's the first time I've heard that since I picked up this single-player campaign a couple days ago. I believe I'm actually gaining on this pack up ahead of me. Keep laying down good track times and mastering these corners. Alright, they got ahead of me there. Good, I have no challengers on behind me. Here we go. They got bunched up. These guys are fighting each other and slowing themselves down. got it. This is where you can use DRS.
Vern should be pitting within the next 4 laps.
Ooh, you were too hot going into that corner. Barely pulled that one out.
Great move.
Still call that a clean pass. Come on, man. Don't get into me like that. It's really not cool that I have to drive a clean race while these guys can just run you completely over.
The gap to the car behind is less than a second. Be
Gotcha.
aware he may use DRS in an attempt to pass.
Here he goes. Here he goes. Just gotta let him go and hope you can. Ah, come on.
Looks like the stewards have awarded you a time penalty.
Yeah, I got a time penalty, but I can use DRS here. Probably could have held my speed a little longer, but I was really concerned that I was going to be over speed using the DRS there. Blast it. Great. Flippin' A.
You have a 2-second gap to the car behind. We need to keep it clean so he doesn't get a chance to overtake.
Alright. Still in 11th. No, 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 got too squirrely. Who is this? Gross John? That's, like, that is ridiculous. Unless that's DRS. I may not get called out for that. I've got another lap before I pit. What is that? What is that?
Okay, it looks like the car ahead is trying to create a gap. He's running full revs, maximum power. The pit window is open. Come in this lap.
Ah, Racketing's on. It's hard for me to read that brake and turn point with the DRS on. Well, look, a 12th place finish would be just fine. We way more than HRT Cosworth is expecting. So I just need to settle in and think about running consistently from where I am, staying clear of this pack. It's nice here that I've pulled away a bit from Racketen.
You've got a slight lead over Raikkonen. Don't let him catch you.
Well, he's definitely getting me here. This is not good. I don't need to get fouled up in these two. Need to take your pit now. Don't worry about losing position to these guys. Got 4 seconds to get a hit of coffee. Okay, not a bad pit, guys. Better than that 6-second pit I had the other night. Schumachers came out behind me.
You have no more scheduled pit stops, so look after your tyres.
Need to brake early and not worry about chasing Rackinen. Rackinen's taking it even more cautiously, it looks like.
You're 3 places behind Pedro.
This gets you up into 18th place.
Your brakes are at optimum operating temperature.
Okay. Now I need to know when my tires are hot. Jeez, Rackinen is fast. That's tires. That's tires being cold. Now you're in 18th and you've let these guys catch up to you. Need to focus and keep it together. Oh. I don't think that was a collision, but I thought I saw some dust or some debris pop off. Still don't think your tires are warm, so you need to be a bit cautious here. Down the wall here. Trying to avoid that flipping debris.
Looks like the car ahead has a small amount of damage to his front wing. We don't think it's affecting his performance.
We're in 16th. And if I could catch these 3, be quite an improvement. Big improvement on pace there in the 2nd or 3rd sector. That turn is eating me alive here out of the pit. Totally misreading it. Let's get after him. Big pack of mojos behind you. Now I'm gun shy because I've been misreading turns and going in too hot. Schumacher.
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
Nice way to get back by him. Really gotta make time on these turns here to catch this pack of 3 up ahead. Catching those 3 is my make or break to getting into the points. Alright, finally back to reading that turn the way I was in the first few laps before the pit. But just seem to not be able to get down into the 130s. Cut that corner a little more than I'd wanted to. Schumacher got ahead of me and cut me off. Great. Like I said, I'll just be happy if I can complete this race without any major mishaps. Maldonado! And I feel like this is what's a little frustrating is like I feel like there's no way, it seems like there's no way that I'm going to catch up to the pack of 3 ahead of me. And the only thing I can do is fight and try and hold on to.
The car behind is on standard reds. Car behind is running standard reds.
And try and fight these other guys off to stay at 16th. Which is just frustrating that the car just doesn't have enough top end speed to, again, to really compete and do other things but be entirely defensive, which is just a losing proposition. Kobayashi's putting down 136 laps.
You've got a slight lead over Maldonado.
Good. Except here he comes right now. Took that turn a little deep, but not too badly. Come on. Really frustrating. Now I'm doing what I hate doing, which is I'm racing the car ahead of me instead of racing the track. 'Cause I'm definitely just... Oh. Horrible corner. And I have had it in this race. I get really frustrated when all that's going to happen, all that could potentially happen now is I just lose a position like every lap until I'm all the way back in last place. Because these guys are so much faster on the straightaways. No! So now I'm gonna have to do the thing. I'm gonna have to do the entire race over again because, like, I can't. Because there's just no sense in accepting coming in 20-something after being hot as high as 9th. Great. This game is just cruel. All that just to get up into 20th. This is not, no way that this works out well. .16th. Come on, Senna. Up into 14th. Having passed and stayed ahead of people like Roccat and Schumacher. Don't you put me into the wall. So I don't know that I would be that much better if I was on wheel and pedals. And I didn't even consider it. Normally, probably about 50% of the time that I would play a game like this, I would use wheel and pedals, but because I was going to be playing in VR originally this week. Ooh. That's a little cut in the track there. I didn't even check to see about breaking the wheel and pedals out, because usually I feel like VR is complex enough. It's impossible for me not to let him catch me. And if I get through past the pit stop again and these guys are just walking me down on the straightaways again, I may go in and tune downforce to give me a higher end top speed down the straightaways. Because I seem to do fine beating them out in the corners, but then on the straightaways, they just walk me down, like no matter what I do. Got a bit overexcited by seeing everybody up ahead of me fighting it out. I was going to try and hound them down into that corner. That is typically a thing that causes me to take that corner, come into that corner too hot.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you're within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
Maldonado. Roccating. My eye is really watering badly here. I was catching up to Maldonado, now I'm falling off.
You've got a slight lead over Raikkonen. Don't let him catch you.
Really stressing me out, Raikkonen. I guess this is another thing I shouldn't be really too angry about, as I need to acknowledge that obviously part of Formula One is defending people trying to overtake you. I need to be a little more accepting of that as being part of the game.
Look at the figures. We think that Raikkonen will be stopping in 3 laps time. Raikkonen stopping in 3 laps time.
Yeah, so he's going to be pitting after me. It's not going to get him off of my hindquarters here. Looked like there was some debris that came off of these guys. Stay on them. Yeah, they're pulling away. My sector times are down though. Yeah, the car just seems to take that corner so much better in these opening laps. I guess maybe it's tire wear. And I seem to not be able to maintain the speed through there that some of these other drivers are able to. .14th, but I have picked up some time ahead of Raikkonen. Ugh. Come on, almost threw it off the track. Probably could have had Kobayashi through one of those exchanges. Oh. Great.
Looks
Yeah, that was kind of my fault. I gotta chalk that up to it just being a video game and let that go. Should be more than a 10-second penalty. I totally took him out like a Need for Speed takedown back there. Ooh, my eyes really burning at this point.
The car behind is on standard revs. Car behind is running
Great.
standard revs. The pit crew are ready for you at the end of this lap. Pit this lap.
Cool, cool, cool. Caused me to overbrake. Ah, it's a crappy corner cut. Oof. Didn't need that.
Box, box, box.
Wish you would wait to tell me that until I was closer to the pit. Still quite a ways away in a number of turns. Didn't muff that turn that time at least. Here we come up on a pit stop. All in all, not a horrible outing. Oh, good pit! 378? That's the fastest pit stop I've had.
Inside the white line or we'll get a penalty.
We're usually up at like 4.2, 4.5.
You have no more scheduled pit stops, so look after your tyres.
Yes, remember your tires are cold. Remember your tires are cold. Remember that the brakes warm up before the tires do. In 19th place. But the pit stops do.
Good, let's try to keep it that way.
Let the pit stops do most of the work, and let's not try not drive the car overly aggressively.
There's a gap of 3 seconds between you and the car behind. See if you
Good,
can
good,
increase
good. It's frickin' Schumacher. I don't think there's gonna be much increasing the gap with that guy. Okay, we're gonna get some changes here. It puts me up into 16th.
Our data's showing that the car ahead's likely to be running in fuel conservation mode. His times will be slightly slower than normal.
Senna. Should be able to get him. There we go. Who's next? Vern?
That's 8 places up from our race prediction. Great job. Keep it up. We're just in front of Senna. You need to respond or he'll be on you.
1058. Just defend, defend. Ooh. Sorry. Is that Schumacher? Yep, Schumacher. Alright, every time I get through that turn, I'm like, it's a big hump to get over. Good lead over Schumacher coming around into this turn out of the starting straight. Good defense. Wasn't even planned. Need that debris off that left rear tire. There it goes.
We think the car behind is running on full revs. He's trying to close the gap.
It's Schumacher. What else would he be trying to do? Here he goes. Somebody else. Ugh. Flippin' A. Ah, that pisses me off.
There's some debris on your tires. You'll struggle for grip until they clear.
Great. I got duped into thinking it was Schumacher. I was blocking on my left, and then I got suckered into defending too hard, trying to overtake Schumacher and regain that position. 18th. Yeah, can't be worried about the guy behind me. I've got to catch this pack of 3 up ahead, just in order to make sure I stay at 18th and clear my team objective. I swear, dude, if you take me into the wall... Duresta. Come on. Yeah, I'm not taking... Come on!
We've been given a time penalty. It'll be added to your time at the end of the session. Overline's right behind you.
Horrible corner. '18th would still put me 5 positions ahead of my team objective, which would be good.
We think the car behind is running on full reds. He's trying to close the gap.
I think, guys, everybody's running on full reds. Good lead. Three more laps to go.
Your tires are at a good temperature.
Thanks. Glad they're finally warmed up. They're not handling well in that 90-degree turn, though. Cover line is no joke. Don't underestimate him. The best thing you got going for you is that guy in 20th who seems to be jacking him up. Good, good, good. 2 laps to go. Bad corner. I've taken that better. Alright. Seems like the two of them have gotten all tangled up.
You've got a 5-second lead over Director. 5-second lead.
I apologize if I've been getting a little too much air and breath into the mic. Because I am genuinely stressed out by some of these laps and corners. Oh, what is that? So I guess what it's telling me is I got about 2.5 minutes to finish up the race before it calls it. That should definitely be feasible. Each of these laps has been taking me... flippin' A, now I got the rest on. Great. I did not need this in this last lap. I don't know if he has DRS. It looks like he's got DRS enabled now. We're just gonna have to outbrake him. No, 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 no! Oh, that's aggravating as all heck. Great. Ugh.
Mic off. Mic on.
Oh, because of the blasted penalties? Blasted, because I would have been... Yeah, because I would have been like 20th. So I got about 4.5 minutes left in the live stream. What I don't know is I just don't know if I race it again, if I will be better. Might just be best to move on. Such crap. Yeah, those penalties were not all on me. Oh. Great. It's not a good outing, to be sure. Hey Ryan, how you doing, man? Thanks for swinging back through. I appreciate it. I apologize, I haven't had a chance to catch up with you with for Major League Baseball. I've been over on the PC this week and been talking to a buddy of mine who's trying to get us to start some VR gaming and podcasting, so that's taking up some of my time. But I will be back on PS4 probably at the beginning of the week. Ooh, so screen resolution is bugging me again. Why? Yeah, I gotta monkey around. I don't really understand why this thing isn't sizing correctly. So how you been, man? How's your weekend going? I think I'm gonna have to quit out to the main menu. And Ryan, just a heads up. Unfortunately, you popped in. I've got about less than 2 minutes left planned for my live stream. I need to get out of here and go play some VR stuff. I need to try and fix this resolution problem. Good. You been playing Major League Baseball this weekend? Oh, why is the resolution like that? It's really weird. I think this is how the screen should actually look if it would set, because now it's basically it looks like the position it would be in if it applied letterboxing the way I would expect it to. Okay, now it seems like everything is sized the way it should be. I'm gonna skip to qualifying. Looks like 1:53 is the time that I need to come in order to qualify decently, although I never do in this game. Great. Thanks for the confidence, Chief. What? What the heck was that? No. So Ryan, did you say you'd been playing some MLB this weekend, or no?
Be easy getting out of this qualifying session, but see what you can do.
Great. Debris all on my tires. Some Weird that you can actually use DRS in qualifying. I have no idea what I'm in store for on this track. Not entirely clear. Whoa! Maldonado, jeez, dude. And that is horrible about just running you over. Does finally feel though like screen resolution and aspect ratio have been set to a point where what I'm seeing actually reflects the driving model. Don't really like those box corners down there. I'd actually really like to race this Kuala Lumpur tonight, but the other thing is it's going to be I don't know why trail braking is not working at all in this game with this 360 controller.
You're dropping down the order. You're currently in fourth.
Really slow pair of corners there for the first turns coming off the start. I don't feel like I'm that far down on everybody's times from their practice session times though, unless they're just going to run like that much faster in qualifying. But in the past with this game, I don't recall seeing like ridiculously faster times in qualifying than I saw in the practice sessions. I think the way this works is you get a certain number of laps to put down qualifying times.
Your rear tires look a little cold. Try to warm them up.
Seriously? Somebody knocked a pylon down there. I tell you what. There's one guy's name I am sick of seeing. It is this guy.
You're dropping down the table. You're currently in 11th.
I guess I will stay out here. 13th.
Tire temperatures are looking really good. Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps.
16th. That is the quarter that's killing me. Nope. And
Okay, we're in the drop zone. We need you to push for a top 17 place, so we're out of Q1.
I push past and through my pit stop here.
Someone's just posted a faster time. You can drop to the 10th row, 19th place.
Yeah, I'm checking up on that S turn. I don't really need to. Second. Jeez, this is horrible. Gah. Yeah, I'm just gonna advance this to the end. It's not good. Do I have any more time left in my qualifying session?
Cars are out. You should be able to push a bit earlier once the scrub tyres are up to temperature.
So at a 154.748, I am last. Hulkenborg's at a 149.046.
Seems to be losing a lot of time in sector 3.
Just so bad. I thought... Alright, yep, that's gonna do it for me. I'm done. We will pick this up some other time. When I come back to this campaign, maybe tomorrow. Once again, my name has been Nagasically Stamus from GearWorks.com and the E2KG Network Podcasting channel on YouTube and the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube. This has been another episode of the Replication Anecdotes, episode number 412 for Saturday, the 27th of April, 2019. Until next time, happy hunting, stay safe out there, take care of yourself, play the games that you like, and stream the games that you love. I will be back. I actually don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. Very good chance that Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday I will do an ad hoc live stream. Usually my live stream schedule is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Of course, I will be changing up for the month of May, so I'll be posting new times here shortly, but like I said, good chance I'll be back over one of the next 3 days, and if not, at worst case, I'll be back on Wednesday. So, and I may be coming back to this. I've got one more session left of this, and then I will actually be moving back over to the PlayStation 4 Pro and revisiting Infamous Second Son. So when I come back on Wednesday, it'll be one of those two games that I'll be playing. So that's going to do it for me. Good night, good luck, and good gaming. Thanks again. I'm out of here.
Mic off.
Absolute beginners came to Georgetown. They were wearing Harris tweed and pork pie hats. They'd slit your throat and throw you in the gutter. But it's all you can expect from men like that. The bus is bound for Niles Bend Harbor. The ladies wear perfume to scar your nose. And the only way to reach them is to scare them. But of that you know little, I suppose. It's a magical and mystical performance as you perambulate right down the road, with your pockets full of stardust and perfection, and Jesus on your side and in your soul. She had rings on every finger and 10 bracelets, some touched with powers given by a sage. He had contemplated giving her his wristwatch. The time for him had long since gone its way.